Hey guys, it's Shay from Anchor Sand Gaming here. Just wanted to give you a, quick thoughts, some key points on Police 1013, and here we go. So I'm doing this unscripted, so sorry if I stutter or go back and forth, but there's been a lot of hype about this game lately, and I really think that someone needed to make a video, just kind of putting the hype to rest, and kind of just talking about a few special things about this game, what makes it special, why you should pick it up, why you shouldn't, why you should stay away from the forums, which is a personal opinion, and a few other keynotes. Now the game itself, from these preview pictures, which were taken from Police 1013's Facebook page, they look pretty good. I like the detail, I think it's going to look great, but we're already into the second quarter of 2015 and we have not seen any gameplay. A lot of models and textures, but we really have not gotten to the deep, the gritty, seeing how a shootout's going to take place, seeing how are you going to arrest someone? Do you read them their Miranda rights? Is there a SOP you have to follow? That kind of thing. And I really think that, these pictures look nice, but they only tell a little bit. So first off, I'd like to say, stay away from the forums. I have law enforcement experience, and I go on there and give personal opinions and pretty much accurate statements and get shot down by these keyboard warriors. So if you want to help the game, I would stick to emailing and contacting him personally. Matt Norman's pretty good about responding. Seems a little bit he's full of himself, but, I guess when you're taking on a huge project, you can have that right. But here's an actual point I want to talk about. Most people who are going to buy this played LCPDFR, know it was plagued with bugs, know it was bare bones minimum for the technology and the scripting and the modeling, and know that, this may be the coming glory, the savior. But I don't believe that that's the case, for many reasons. One being that this game is being developed by a new company that hasn't even touched base, and they're putting this out as far as I can see. It looks great, but to touch back on that gaming perspective, we have seen no gameplay. I have seen no vehicles, no chases. The new Unreal Engine has got a lot of power. I've seen it used before. It's amazing. For people who know how to use it, it's easy, it's, effective. Things don't just break randomly on you. And I feel like there is a lot of potential, and that's where a lot of the hype is coming from. But let me give you a realistic expectation of how this game is going to work. You're probably going to be in a free roam scenario, kind of like how LCPDFR is. If you've never played it, I would check it out, lcpdfr.com, and download GTA 4 and play it. It's really good. It's pretty buggy, but the base, game is pretty bad to begin with, so you're not getting that much more. It actually enhances the game as far as I can say. But onto my points. So here's another point for you to think about. You are the buyer. Now they are funded, they are being worked with through a publisher, they have law enforcement agencies working with them, they have all these people helping them. But at the same time, the feature list has spelling errors, grammar errors. It kind of looks like something I would have done as a high school student for a project, posting up some pictures and, getting the poster board out. I mean, it really, for nowadays, for these times, it really feels like, I just don't see, where a presentation should look good. When I come to buy your game and to invest into your game in time, money, I want there to be at least correct punctuation. Just like saying you can use SWAT dogs to do this and this, or you can use dispatch as it is a game inside a game. Well, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Is it more dispatch takes up a lot of time, and how does the economy work? We'll talk about that. No, I want to stay, out front with this and say that I am, I'm a nobody and I have no say in this game and I'm not a big YouTuber with thousands of subscribers. I actually have zero. But I really want, some feedback. After the video, leave a like and subscribe if you want. I'm going to be doing Let's Plays and other games as well, but I'm going to finish with these points, but I don't want to be one of those guys that says, come on, like my video, subscribe to me, I'll pay you $5. But I would love it if I could start gathering a community, because this is something I feel that I could do full time. And give the people what they want, which is not people overhyping a game, giving a real honest answer, because no one's paying me. I'm just like you. I work a full-time job straight out of high school or college, and I'm ready to step into the game and tell people a very blunt and honest opinion. I don't care what the developers think. If they offered me a beta test for the game tomorrow, I would decline it, because I don't think it's a good game. Now I'm going to end on some key points before this video ends, because I'm running out of pictures, and I don't want to just keep stealing their pictures to use. So with this last slide, I just wanted to talk to you guys about my last point of emphasis, which is going to be just you need to have a good player base, and that's multiplayer and single player. Someone should be able to jump into this game, play some single player, jump into multiplayer, and not have the Battlefield effect, which is where you kick ass in single player and you go to multiplayer, and there's guys that have been playing day one, 20 hours a day, no life, and just swamp you, even if they're playing as cops. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a rank system. Maybe they're outranking you. Maybe they're just better. Maybe they're a criminal and they can kill you better and they know who's who. So I believe that a good atmosphere would be just setting the game up so that people don't have to have a big learning curve. Not a lot of games can do that well lately, jumping from single player to multiplayer. I think a lot of stuff needs to be addressed to the public before. Well, I think a lot of us are getting tired of waiting, tired of just seeing pictures and wanting to know, give us more features, tell us how the game's going to work. Well, you can play as a cop. Well, tell me what I can do. How is it going to work? Give me an idea of what I'm going to do. Just give me some sort of idea. Something that I can play off of when I'm going to bed. Just think about, I'm going to do this tomorrow when I get on Police 1013. But enough about Police 1013. I just want to say my name is Shay. I belong to the Anchor Sand Gaming Group. We got a few of us. We're just starting up a YouTube channel. I'm sorry for the Windows Movie Maker. I'm trying to make it look as good as possible, but this is a whole new experience for me. I'm just tired of finding YouTubers out there that just hype games and don't know what they're talking about. I'll give a quick example. Jack Frags talks about how guns should behave and act when he's never fired a weapon in his life. That kind of stuff really grinds my gears, and that's what prompted me. So thank you, Jack, if you ever listen to this. I appreciate you getting me into this and wanting to voice my opinion. Now, whether I get views or not, I'm going to continue to upload videos. I'm going to try to do my best to make this stuff look good and appealing to you guys. And, I hope you like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy this, because there's going to be a lot whether you like it or not. So I hope that I at least can give you something to enjoy and listen to and sit back and say, yeah, I agree with him.